Another Saturday is here with us. Welcome to SHOWBIZ Review. My name is Gladys Osei Oredu. Now, this is what we're going to be doing today. You know, A.I.A is out with, he's actually coming out with a new album, African Connection, and he is going to be featuring a whole lot of artists on the African continent. Well, we've been hanging out with A.I.A, but before we bring you that one, you can begin to send us the WhatsApp comments, views on all what was trending in the showbiz industry. Of course, if you've been in touch, then you would know that the icons and its controversies went upstage to do and all that. Well, so we're going to be doing all that today right here on SHOWBIZ Review, plus my critics, and a few of the icons will be passing through. I mean, icons evictees. Well, those who couldn't make it to the finals, like Sarah and, you know, Rizal and all those people. They'll be joining us here shortly. But don't go away. Stay with us. SHOWBIZ Review come up in a moment. We are at Royal Rochester Hotel here in East Legon, and we're hanging out with the rap doctor, Ghanaian. He for the past 16, 17 years, he's been doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I wonder if he never gets tired about doing the same thing over and over again. He's in the person of A.I.A. Hiya.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Look stunning.
I do.
And you know that you bring my monkey out.
Of course, I know what you mean. You're doing great work there, and your new album that's coming out, you tell us the name and what's up with that album.
The album is called African Connection, and because obviously in Ghana I have been an artist over 16 years, and then I've done so many albums, and it's time for me to move away from my comfort zone and taste the world music and see how it feels like, and the pressures and the nice cities around it. So the new album is called African Connection, and then yes, it features 16 great musicians from 16 great African countries.
Is this the second edition of the
No, you know, I just like Jay always says, when it comes to my creativity, you need to always expect the unexpected. I think if I'm to do 16 songs with 16 great artists in Africa, I'll be 16 times better than I am right now.
I think this is significantly to celebrate your 16 years in the music industry. Am I right?
Yes. That's why we are doing the African Connection. But apart from that arrogant aspect of it, I believe that it is the musicians who can do what the politicians cannot do with Africa, bring us together. It is very easy to unify people through music and through the concept of role modelism. And as we have become role models of the arts, I believe that we should try help the politicians to bring Africans together, Nigerians and Ghanaians and Ivorians and Ghanaians, and you know, when we do that and through the music we spread the love.
Talking about 16 great artists, who are some of the people you're featuring on that album?
On this album we have Double HP. We have
for the purposes of those who don't know, Double H.
Okay, Double HP is that big bubbly rapper from South Africa who came to perform last 2 years at the Ghana Music Awards. And then from Uganda we have Navio. Yes, exactly. And from Kenya we have Jaguar.
Wow.
Yes, and from Nigeria we have J. Martins. I can go on. And from Ivory Coast we have the originator of Coupe. We have I've recorded some of them. We are still recording some. Some of the songs were sent to some of the musicians, and then they recorded and sent their voices. But the musicians that really want to contribute to the success of the African Connection, you know, has actually come down to Ghana to make sure that this happens, so that we can actually establish a relationship and a friendship that we hope to harness forever.
This sounds really exciting to know that Ochiame is really connecting Africa all in one pack, in one album. 16 great artists from Nigeria, Uganda, Ivory Coast, Kenya, South Africa, and wow, Nigeria. Well, so it's good to know that talking about Nigeria, we have Jay Martins, who Ochiame is featuring on the Connection album right here with us. He's also hanging out with us. So Jay Martins, can you just come and join us so we make this conversation? Please join us.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Hi, Jay Martins.
Fine, thank you.
Ah, yeah, okay. I don't have to ask you again. you seem to be kind of a reserved, shy guy. Are you a shy guy?
I don't know what you call shy.
Tell me, what do you think I'm talking about?
I know you say I'm shy. I don't know what you mean by being shy. I'm just me. Reserved, yes. Quiet, private, yes. But shy, I don't know. What do you try to bite me then? If you try to bite, then I will tell you that.
Jay, how does it really feel like to be featured on Ochiame Kwame's Connection?
For me, it's a huge project. I'm very much honored to be on the project. I would say that because it's not like he's the only artist in Ghana. But there's one thing: 16 years is not 16 days. It's a decade and more than half. A decade, half, and one. So that's a long time. And having been consistent and stayed through, you don't buy it. So when you see someone who's passed through such different seasons and times of Ghana music, and he's still very much relevant to date. There's a lot of things that person knows that young musicians should seek after. So I feel honored by that. It's a huge privilege for me to be on the project. When he called me and say, "Yo, bro, I'm working on this. I want you to be on it." And it was Bolare who first spoke to me. And then by the time I get to meet with him, his wife and everyone, most importantly, his son keeps fascinating me a lot. But then, yeah, and then for me, it's like you said, musicians do a better job in uniting Africa together. And I believe that's what every African artist who has an African spirit. Some artists don't think like that. Some think of making a hit record and making money and the women, the fame. But if you love Africa, and also if the chaos that is everywhere in Africa concerns you, there are certain things you should take your time to address too. And I believe he's lived such legacies too. So it's an honor for me to be on the project, and I'm proud to be a part of it too.
Let me just come back to Ochiame. What really made you even decide or accept that you really want to roll out with Jay Martin?
Okay. In the beginning of the year, when I decided to branch out, when I decided to branch out into African music and have relevance in other African countries apart from Ghana, I put a question up on my fan page. My fan page, I call them my wise counsel. So whatever bothers me, I go and ask them.
I remember that question.
Yeah, so when I asked them, who should I feature? I remember, I think you even made a news on it. More than 80% of the people said Jay Martin. And then I asked them why. And then they said that they think his writing and the philosophy in his music is very similar to mine, because it's very inspiring, very, very, you can feel they can do, and he is very down to earth. And I guess that most of them were Ghanaians who've had an encounter with his music or with his personality, and also Nigerians and Africans, because he's really big everywhere, in Ivory Coast, everywhere. People who had felt his spirit were writing to me. So I spoke to, my business collaboration with Bolare. is to help me get to the African region. So I spoke to Bola about it, and then Bola said, "Oh, J Martins is my boy. This is not, once we can think it, we can do it." So I'll put a phone call to him, and then he called him. And when he called him, an artist his caliber, I was expecting, that he would be bureaucratic, and no, he said, "I'm coming to Ghana," and then he came to Ghana.
And he's right here with us again.
The only thing is that he's taller than me. That's the only part I don't like.
Right, so we'll upload the video, and there's even more Okyeame and J Martins talk about, so you can catch up with that one on our YouTube channel, myjoyonlineyoutube.com, and you would get a copy of the video to watch in its totality. This is SHOWBIZ Review. At this moment, I have my critics. You haven't seen him in a while, at least for some 2 weeks. You haven't seen Francis Dooku. Trust me, this evening he's right here, and we will be talking show business. Francis, where have you been? Before you tell us where you have been, Nana is also in the studio with us. Nana is always with us. He never likes to leave us like Francis does. So there's Nana for you, Nana Texan. And Nana, it's been a good week, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Let me just do the tradition.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't mind?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
I like the way you showed the ring part here nicely like that.
Uncle Francis.
Hello, my name.
Okay. Let's just,
Oh, ain't that cute? That's beautiful.
All right, so
we
where
are
have you
family.
been? Yeah, we are all. Where have you been, Uncle Francis?
I've been hopping from one pillar to the other. Some on business, some on leisure, and some on
the way Francis is talking. All right, just so even before we get into business, let's just take a few WhatsApp messages you have sent us. This one says, Okyeame Kwame is really making it high. More grease to his elbow. This one wants to find out what's up with Elikem and Pokelo. At least I can tell you that Elikem at this moment is in Zimbabwe, Pokelo's home country, and I am told it was a mammoth reception Elikem received when he arrived in Zimbabwe, and it's all fun for the two. Let's just wish them well. I'm sure from there Elikem would continue to his romantic gesture prize package he won at the Big Brother competition. This one also wants to find out if you say you love my dress. Thank you. Okay, so you are looking good, and please tell Rita Dominic you are single. Okay, so Rita, I'm sure, would hear this one that you are single. Next time, add your name so that Rita knows who is saying he's single. Then Rita will come for you. I'll be bringing you the comments. Rita Dominic.
You want somebody who's single?
Actually, she says she's still single in session, so it's possible that if this person is up to standard, why not?
Why not? You never know where you find your love.
You never know.
Like Elikem found his own.
You see, Pharaohism in
Mugabe's country.
You see, they already are in-laws anyway, so. But Nana, let me just take it on straight. Kwakase at Icons. Is that a new strategy? I am asking you because at least now I know you manage Kwakase, so let me find out. Is that a new way, your new advice to Kwakase to, be deviant and also earn fame like Shatawale is riding
trouble now.
on his trouble?
Dangerous grounds. First of all, it will take place officially on the 17th. So as of now, it's not official, but it's,
you're warming in.
Lord have mercy. But before then, can I say a quick hello to somebody who's watching us right now? That's Madame Margaret Solomon.
I've been hearing all the messages you sent through, Nana. Thank you so much, and we love you. You are the reason why we sit here, and we come your way with it. Thank you so much for enjoying us.
So with Kwal's thing, I was having a conversation with Uncle Francis a bit earlier on, before we came on, and I was asking him what his opinion about the gentleman is. She's a wild card, he's just a vagabond, you know, yeah, troublemaker and everything. But in real life, he's a very nice person, very, very nice person. On this particular day, what he did, I don't condone. I think he went overboard. He has some reservations. I thought he could have addressed it in a better way, you know. But of course, maybe because of the emotions involved, his brother and everything. However, this being the second time he did that, especially because he did something like that on the other platform where the Mentos thing was, and then he used those unsavory words.
Let me just cut in. Behind us, that is when he, and first you can just turn and watch, when he gets on stage and inside the crowd, Buddha, Buddha, I mean, can we have sounds too? I mean, just listen to the fans flowing, Buddha, Buddha. And at this point, Uche and Abraham had no choice but to leave. And you know, interestingly, Uche found it exciting.
She's a PR person. What do you expect?
You didn't expect her to.
She said it made her feel like she was organizing Ghana's, what was the show? Ghana's...
Most Beautiful.
No. Ghana's, was it?
Most Ugly.
Ghana's most controversial?
No.
Ghana's something.
Ghana's something.
Oh, he's still walking around.
Okay.
But it's so good. I mean, so from time to time you find people. But you know, talking about caucus, Nana, what do you have in common? Why? I'm just trying to probe a bit. I mean, this is the first time I think you talking publicly about it.
Yes.
It's been all behind the doors discussion, but
that's true.
Publicly, let me just, I just deserve this exclusive ahead of everybody.
Oh dear, trouble. Yes, of course, I respect that. Why not? And you're asking what we have in common, me and him. I think we're both driven. You know, I'm a very ambitious person. I'm a businessman, so I take risks. You know, and this I think is a venture which, upon consultation with my big brother here, perhaps let me give him credit, and I think is not a bad idea. Secondly, I think he's a bankable, you know, product and a commodity, if I should say so, because every celebrity is a commodity anyway. You trade them, and looking at what he's done.
I was saying brand than commodity.
Okay, he's a brand, but still a commodity, and I like trading them.
But,
and I think looking at the history, because I had to study them before, I realized, oh well, he's done well for himself over the past 10 years, and he's won 6 awards. That is something. That is something tangible. I
agree with you to a point, because even at this right now, he's in Cape Coast.
Yes,
I mean, and he's an artist.
A hardworking one.
Hardworking. He's punchy, and Tigfest is happening right now at Cape Coast Fetu Afashe at the Chapel Square, and trust me, I know Kwakese is going to be rocking.
Yes.
And the crowd is going to be charged.
They're going to go
not the
gaga.
Buddha kind of charging, but a Bodam kind of charging.
I can see the expression and the love in your face. It's just like when the gentleman brought the painting here, the excitement I saw in your eyes. You have the fire now.
When it comes to madness and deviance, I mean, the two going hand in hand. I seem to have a thing for mad people. Somebody was telling me today that yes, it's because I'm partially mad with my hair, so...
Need I say more?
Maybe Uncle Francis being a gentleman among us, between the two of us.
Oh, perhaps. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Uncle Francis.
What's to say about it?
Look at the Badam on your screen, charging the crowd in the middle of an announcement declaring a winner of a competition.
I think that if you go back to the Joy FM program, Night to the Stars, I mean, we're not happy with how VIP reacted to Kwakese's stage performance. We thought it was unnecessary, aggravation, and they could have handled it better. I mean, if they felt that he was slandering them. Same way, I mean, I think that Kwakese's barging onto the stage was unbecoming, of an artist of his caliber. It was unnecessary. And he could have done it if he had any grievance, as Nana said. He could have found other means by which he would communicate to the organizers. I mean, everybody had issues with these kinds of programs. You would have issues. I mean, reality shows. A lot of things go behind the scenes in reality shows.
Sure.
Some of the things may not be the straightest of things. Some of them could happen because maybe you didn't do what you had to do. But however it is, one person will win, another person will lose. And we all express our grievance sometimes, but not in a manner that God did. I think he needs to be told that his reaction was unnecessary, and that's what it is. He could have later on told the organizers that I think perhaps my brother should have won. I mean, I think that if my brother was in that, I would wish that my brother wins.
Obviously.
But I don't have to go on the stage, you know, when people are there to announce and then pretend as if I own the world.
Yeah.
Monarch of all that I survey, you know.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't right, and it has to be said that it wasn't right.
All right, so we're talking about Abadam and his actions, but before we go, he's still performing tonight at Tigfest on multi-TV's platform, happening right now in Cape Coast at Chapel Square. I just keep my cool and let you just get a bit of snippets of what is happening right there at the Chapel Square at Tigfest in Cape Coast.
Make you find somebody. Oh yeah, if you know get someday. All the money. Make you know they worry. Cause we go party all night long. So let me see you. Oh yeah, turn around there. So turn around there. So turn around there. Oh yeah, turn around then. Hey, amaza uche. Amaza uche. Charlie, Cape Coast, you're in a boy. Hey, yo, DJ, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's turn around and go there.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I tell you, this song is a hit there before we record it. You don't need to be told off. It's Shabba Kojo, just tell me.
Competition all over this show. It's a criminal. If you know get jolly,
Grab your body, make you find somebody. If you know get shorty, on no money, make you know they worry. We go party on it.
I'm so tired. Let me see you turn around. Oh yeah, yeah.
Go down, 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 down.
Let me see you turn around. Oh yeah,
If you don't get jolly, grab your body, make you find somebody.
oh yeah, if you know get shorty. All the money, are you ready?
You know they
Come
worry.
on.
We go party on it.
So turn around. Let me see you turn around. Oh yeah.
Turn around.
Oh yeah.
Down, 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 turn around.
Oh yeah.
Turn around and go down.
In Cape Coast and you are in your room, you should know you're missing a whole lot of excitement out there at the Chapel Square, because I was right here. I mean, I just couldn't resist the turn your body and go down. It's not fun, and
you should just do it then. Turn your body and go down. Yeah.
All right, yeah, so that is Tigfest. Ali Shraba is on stage right now. You can see the crowd. I mean, multitude. That is how I would describe the crowd. And imagine that after Inshraba, Kwakese is going to be on, and Kwakese's manager is right here with us in the studio.
I know you're mentioning Kwakese so many times because his manager is here.
No, she just mentioned, you remember
it's a double pack.
She has a thing for madness, you know.
One, I have a thing for madness.
Oh, God,
two, Nana is right here and he's managing Kwakese. Three, Kwakese is on multi-TV platform at Chapel Square. I happen to be a centralized person, so I I don't want to say that.
Centraliner.
Whatever.
I get you exactly.
I mean, it's a whole package for me.
And from what he did last 2 weeks also in what's the place, Techiman.
Yes,
it was a marvelous show also.
It was.
And that tells me, hey, this is a a good brand, you know.
But you know, talking about Tigfest, I really am enjoying the way they are moving from region to region, celebrating festivals. And so, if the bus hasn't stopped in your region, don't give up, because you should know you are the next stop probably very soon. So if your festival is coming up, be looking forward to Tigfest by Multi-TV at Doms Multi-TV.
Are you from Cape Coast, right?
Yes, I am.
And I am also from there.
You should be in your hometown.
We are with them in spirit, Francis.
Celebrating your festival.
You are from Ada side, right? Or
no, I'm not from Ada.
Where are you from?
I'm from Osudoku.
Really?
Yeah. It's not
so
Ada
did you go
side.
for the Homo Tigfest?
Well, we don't celebrate Homo.
You celebrate what?
We celebrate Mayim.
When is that coming up? So that I tell Tigfest bus to make a stop there.
I'm sure it happens around May.
Around May, so it's past.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry. Next year we'll definitely come.
We'll celebrate his wife's own.
All right. Yes.
My wife is Homo.
Before we go, you know, I have the icons of Victis who will be coming after you shortly.
Sure.
But quickly, let's just go through icons. We have the eventual winner as Ryan, who earlier had said he deserved to win, and the name is always a struggle for me.
Oh dear.
Ryan. Yeah. So he made it to the ultimate. He is going home with a Kia Sportage. He is going home. It's a whole package, 250,000 Ghana cedis price package, a record deal with Universal Records, and a whole lot. And I think that's not a bad start.
Not at all.
For a young musician at all. But before they come, quickly, let's just get a snappy from you. Icons in its general competition.
Entirety.
What did you think here?
Well, I didn't watch so much. I watched when my darling Sarah was on, you know, a couple of times when she cried, which I thought she didn't have to cry.
The crying baby, Sarah.
Yes, the crying baby. I wish I had seen her in other places crying. That would have been more exciting and romantic. But you know, when she cried on the stage, I was like, what?
He's expressing himself.
Thank you very much. I have the microphone now, don't I?
It's on live TV.
Yes, I am very much aware. I have eyes.
Even if you have your phone.
Oh, behave yourself, Uncle Francis. He came back from Pretoria with very bad news for me. Oh dear, sorry about that. Yeah. So yes, that was Sarah there, you know. First of all, looking at the thing itself, I think it's a good thing. Why not giving people the opportunities where they would never have gotten it? So it is a good thing. It's also very interesting to see the price package, getting Universal Records and all that. Enough of somebody comes in, they give him a car and then leave the person alone. But at least this one, there's something like a future for the person to build on. So I really, really like it. Performance-wise, I think they upped their games. Of course, it wasn't that perfect. They still have the American Idols and co to look up to. I'm sure they have their own faults too. But this one, hey, why not? Maybe the next season it would even be better. I say kudos to the organizers. I hope they do a better job next time. I say kudos to the Vodafone people, and I apologize to them for my man messing up their show. But hey, he gave us something to talk about, right? So it's good.
I apologize, and you'll bring Caucus here next week, so I'll promote that after you're gone. Francis.
It's a promise.
No, but he has another show next week, so we can't.
So
we'll do the afterwards. Yes,
It's
but next week we have Buddha here, so
it's a commitment.
Oh dear, trouble.
I go Francis.
Yeah, I think it's good, as Nana has said, captured it very well. It's a very good start for any young musician or anybody who has ambition to become a musician. I mean, if you take the likes of Kwao, you know, Brafo, Kenya, I mean, those who preceded them, they had to struggle really, and there are a lot of people also out there who are struggling to have even people to produce their music. So if you're going to have that much money, and not just money, but that organization and management behind you to start with, it's a very good one. True. And it's been on for the past few seasons. And I think not only Vodafone, but also the likes of Glow with their X Factor, MTN with the Hitmaker. I mean, they help you to be able to establish you from the onset, and they need to be commended. The only problem I have with, I didn't watch much also this season, but the problem I have with the preceding seasons of the Icons is with the judges. I think the very first group of judges for me were the best judges we've had on any reality show. Quantus, Gina West, and Stephanie Benson. I mean, they for me were the best that you could have. So when subsequently they had to replace them with 2 other people, I thought they had reduced it. But otherwise, I think it's been a very good season, and thankfully we've had a winner, apart from the last bit of it that almost marred it, which we have said already is very unnecessary and must be discouraged.
All right, yes, so you're still watching Showbiz Review. This has been the critiquing section with Francis Dooku and Bertrand Nanatek-San. So,
the return of Francis.
Yes, the return of Francis Dooku. Next week, are we having you? All right, I'll say you that.
Inshallah. We're going to see his passport.
So, like I said earlier, we have the icons of victory, those who could not make it to the finals, joining us, some of them, not all of them, joining us in a bit to just have a chit chat, and then you get to find out a bit more about how they are feeling after the whole show. So stay with us, don't go away. All right, so in a moment, they will be joining me. But before they do, let me just quickly go through some of the WhatsApp messages you have sent. Pius, you would like me to extend your lovely regards to Nanatek-San. He has heard you. Well, this one says, my opinion, what Abadam did was the best way of showing displeasure. Actually, it was fraudulent on the part of the judges by Naros Chiriponi. Okay, Naros, so your comment, well, me Tigo first. We need you in Laura in Upper West. Trust me, Darius will be coming there once your festival is upcoming very soon. Tigo Fest would just make a stop there, and so you would also have the opportunity to have a good feel of Kwakase and Shraba and all those artists, exciting artists who are on that train. Nanatek-San sat on the pandits on GH1 TV and condemned Shatawale very, very well. He wasn't even laughing when he was talking. So I'm expecting him to say those same words he used on Shatawale, on Kwao. But all the same, I like Nana Tough and tell Francis we missed him. Okay, so Francis, if you're hearing us, they missed you. But you know, at least Shatawale insulted. He dissed. He used harsh vocabulary to diss, you know, but Shatawale, but Kwakase, he was speechless. I mean, he just went and did. It's only his clip that fell into the crowd, and he could. I'm sure he did not find that one, but he didn't really insult. So Nana, you know, he weighs to. That's not to say because I had earlier said that I have a thing for Rasta guys. So that's not it. Showbiz and Joy News must give 30 minutes every day. Really, every day. Don't worry, we'll be doing that. We'll be bringing you entertainment 30 minutes every day. You might not get 30 minutes, but we'll bring you lots of. But we already do anyway. If you follow our news, midday news on Tuesdays AM show, we do well to bring you packages. Our 8 bulletin and our nightly news, of course, we do well to bring you showbiz all the time. What Kwakase did, well, this is a whole essay for me. Well, it's not good at all. Okay, well, that's you think it's not good. So I'm still waiting for, hey, my icons of victories. If you don't hurry, I'm sure I'll end this show without you. Joy News today is my best entertainment show ever. Thank you so much. We do that because of you. You love us, we love you. So your messages are coming through. I'll keep reading them, but let me just take a short break here, and when we return, a short interaction with icons of victories. Roselle, Sarah, and Kelvin are right here with us. Hi, guys. Today, let me just, yeah, thank you. Over Roselle's head. Congratulations to all of you. That was a tough competition you found yourselves in. Sarah and Roselle, who went out first?
I did.
Okay, so let's start with you. Life after eviction.
Nothing much, really. It's just the how people receive you when you go out. They recognize you, and then they get really excited. It's pretty much fun.
Yeah. You're really enjoying it, a bit of stardom some way, somehow.
Yeah, but it's not an easy thing, you know.
What's uneasy about it?
Well, it's just people have this perception, you know, when you're on TV, it's just like a really big deal, and they think it's like a big deal seeing you, and well, somehow it's pretty much exciting that you, people get excited seeing you, you know, and then sometimes it's just.
I see. Sarah? You're back at work.
Yeah, sure.
You really look forward to driving that Kia Sportage. In fact, I was looking forward to,
cruising in it alongside.
Sorry. You denied me that dream.
Sorry. Maybe I'll get one for us.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really, how is life after eviction?
Oh, cool. I mean, it's quite interesting the way people see you. You get attention, a lot of attention. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. Because sometimes you really want to be alone, and then you wake up one morning and you see that you don't have that luxury of being in your own little corner anymore.
It looks like it just takes a moment to be a star. Abby?
I think it's a whole process, but people watch TV a lot. So, I mean, the moment your face is out there,
the recognition.
Yeah.
Kelvin, you made it to the finals. In fact, you were at the final 2, and you were waiting for that moment when the announcement was going to be done.
I can imagine
and so Kokesi walked on stage. Did you think you were the winner?
Yeah, actually, yes. I thought I was the winner, but anyway, he deserves it, so he won. Yeah.
I see.
He deserves it. If he deserves it, Ghanaians
how did you
voted
feel
for
when
him.
Kokesi came on stage?
Okay. It was okay, but he's also trying to say.
Did you feel tense? Were you in anticipation? What will be happening? What's he up to?
Oh, not really. It's because his brother was evicted. That's why he came, and he has a reason for that. So I can just badge in and say, Kokesi did that, and it was. I just don't want to judge.
You're being careful with your comment.
No, not that. But it's just, I can just judge him. No. He knows what he was doing. He has a reason for whatever he did.
You know, when I was saying icons evict you, he was shouting across that I'm not an evictee. I made it to the finals. I see. But really quickly, so how are you managing the opportunity you guys have found yourselves with?
Well, for me, I'd say it's a big deal because it's the time we would actually have to work on whatever we've been working on and put ourselves out there because the public has recognized us, and so it's all up to us how hard we work, and then
So are you going to be building your music career?
Yes, I am.
Definitely. Or are you doing something else and make that a side?
No, music.
So even before I go through with all of you, be thinking you would need to treat us to some sweet tunes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Let's have a good feel of your voices right here. So a common song. But Sarah, how are you managing the opportunity you have had?
Okay. Since the day I came out, the opportunities have been coming. I mean, people coming with offers, and you're looking forward to someone who's really going to help you get there where you're looking forward to be. So, still searching. Still searching and not getting that particular person yet.
You're being very strategic with your still searching, as if you're having to, killing 2 birds with a stone.
Yeah. You just have to be tactical.
David says you have about 4 boyfriends, so don't talk as if you're still searching for a guy too. Kelvin, have you had offers already?
No. Hope so. Yeah,
you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to somebody calling me, telling me that I like you. I want you to do this. Yeah, because I really want to build on music. I just want to do it. Yeah.
All right, yes. So before I let you guys go, give us a common tune, but it's just a good feel of your voices. I would love here. Should I give you a tune?
Inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Oh, you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought my pride was gone. Oh no. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong.
That is indeed inspirational. Something inside so strong. They haven't lost their pride yet they are going to go to the top, to the highest point in their music career. So that has been Roselle, Sarah, and Kelvin, who were part of the Vodafone Icons, the Street Edition 2013. Are you going to be competing again? Are you going to look forward to the next season, 2014? Are we finding new icons?
I've never thought about it yet. Abby's never thought about it.
Okay, right. Thank you guys so much for passing through. It's been a pleasure interacting with you guys. You're all exciting to talk to. All right, so quickly before we go, let me just do this last round of message. Oh wow, Sarah, this is for you. It's looking cute. Sarah, I love you so much. Great. Time is always, of course. I'm enjoying the show, but Adam should start thinking of featuring his brother. Of course, I'm sure he will. So next week, do catch up with them right here on Showbiz Review, Abadam and Buddha joint combination. But you know, let me just again send you back to Cape Coast, the Chapel Square, where at this moment Slim Buster is right on stage and doing the boogie. Let's just listen. Hey, let's you caught me there. Right. It's just exciting at the Tigfest in Cape Coast, and if you are in Central Region, you're anywhere close, just make sure you go and have a bite of that excitement. I was doing my own small boogie, trying to mimic Slim Buster's kind of dance moves. Right. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure coming your way with Showbiz Review. Join us again on Sunday at 9:30 p.m. when we bring you a recap of this program. And then again, on Saturday, we'll bring you your most loving program, Showbiz Review. Thanks so much to nanayal18.com. It's been a pleasure interacting with you. And thank you to all the people who made time for us today in your homes. It's a lovely time to spend all the moments with you. My name is Gladys Osei-Oredu. This has been Showbiz Review. Thank you so much once again for your time. Let's go.